This is Mason Web TV, powered by HCC.
This broadcast on Mason Web TV, powered by HCC, is being made possible by Hood Canal Communications, committed to providing quality services that exceed customer expectations in voice, video, data, and customer service, keeping our community connected since 1934. Mason County Public Health and Human Services Prevention Education Partners Substance Abuse Prevention Coalition, helping provide prescription drug take-back boxes in Mason County and providing lockable bags for your prescription drugs, cannabis, and vape products. Mason County PUD 3, connecting our community with safe, reliable, economical, and sustainable services 24/7. The Conklin team at Windermere Real Estate. When it comes to real estate, nothing compares to local knowledge. Mason County PUD Number 1, Washington State's first public utility district, providing safe, reliable, and valued utility services since 1934. And Mason Health, united community, empowered people, exceptional health.
Well, good evening and welcome to Greg Court in the Shelton High School Mini Dome. Tonight, Mason Web TV, powered by HCC, continues coverage of high school basketball with an Evergreen Conference boys game featuring the Black Hills Wolves and the Shelton Highclimbers. My name is Diedrich Allen. Aiden Yu is our technical director tonight. We also want to welcome those listening to us on KMAS Radio. Shelton is still looking for its first win of the season after 5 games. The Highclimbers are coming off Monday's 66-42 non-conference loss at Bremerton. The Climbers' other losses were 54-41 to WF West, 62-60 to Modbury in overtime, 67-36 to North Thurston, and 56-43 to Capital. Black Hills is 2-2 on the season. The Wolves are coming off of last Friday's 53-45 home opening loss to Tenino. Prior to that, BH won 2 of 3 road games, beating Aberdeen 65-45. and Eatonville 60-54 after opening the season with a 68-42 loss at Seattle Academy. Last season, Black Hills swept Shelton, winning at 52-24 January 19th and 55-51 nearly a year ago on December 14th, 2022. The Wolves have a 6-game win streak over the Highclimbers. The Climbers' last win over Black Hills was 41-35 on November 28th, 2012. They haven't played every season, just throwing it out there. Coming up, we'll talk with Shelton coach Sam Krieger, give you the starting lineups, and of course the tip-off. It's Evergreen Conference boys basketball, the Black Hills Wolves at the Shelton Highclimbers on Mason Web TV, powered by HCC and KMAS Shelton.
Hood Canal Communications keeps our community connected. We provide communication services that connect friends and family. We're connecting with our neighbors through support of local causes and events, connecting our students and schools to a world of learning resources, and connecting you to the latest technology with local customer service. Learn more about our community connections, high-speed internet, and streaming TV options. Visit hcc.net today.
The first rule of storage is keep out of reach of children. Ease of access is the #1 reason youth misuse recreational or prescription drugs. Store your medication, vape, edibles, or cannabis products in their original child-proof bottles with original labels if possible. Keep them locked up. Store your medicine, tobacco, or cannabis products in a locked cabinet, locked drawer, or in a bag like this with a lock. For more information, visit locksavelives.org or call Mason County Public Health at 360-427-9670, extension 400.
And we're back here at Greg Court in the Shelton High School Mini Dome. Diedrich Allen up at the top of the stands of the Mini Dome. Well, it's time now to talk with the coach. Well, before at halftime of the JV game, which, by the way, went into overtime, and Black Hills won 66-62. It's the final in that JV game. Just wanted to throw that out there. But I did have an opportunity to talk with Sam Krieger. Coach Sam Krieger, I'm not sure where to start. You've had 5 games. You haven't got a W yet. Tell me, what is your assessment of how things are going?
Things are moving forward. In some ways better than others. We've had a lot of struggles right off the bat with injuries and now illnesses. and we've struggled with a slow start recently. I've seen some improvement in some areas. Our shooting touch we haven't found the shooting touch yet either. And two of our better scorers, that's their best thing that they do is shoot. And we haven't found the touch since coming from football season. So we just got to overcome those hurdles, play on a fast start, knock down some shots early, get confident, feel good about ourselves so we can help to carry us through the game.
Your last game out up in Bremerton, a guy went off for 42, is that right?
Yeah, the coach's son there. He's a real talented kid. And he didn't miss a shot in the first quarter. They were all in. Some of them very nicely contested. I mean, I couldn't be mad at our defense. He's a long kid, and he can really shoot, and he just rose up and knocked him down.
So you get Black Hills, watch a little bit of them, watching the JV here. They like to run and gun, don't they?
Yeah, they're a bit smaller now, so they're definitely going to try to push the pace and create turnovers, give themselves more opportunities, because it's going to be a little harder to score in the key on a regular basis for them. So, that's kind of how they like to play. Anyways, the head coach there, so we're looking for them to push pace, probably come out in a press and trap us too.
So you want to control the tempo, slow things down, or just run your game?
We're going to play our game. We'll take advantage of where it is, but we're probably not looking to play too fast because I think we'll be short again with 7 guys available tonight as well. So we'll advantage break where it's there, and we'll set things up and run our play and try to use our size inside.
Well, good luck tonight, Coach.
Thank you very much.
I'm going to push that button. There we go. Shelton coach Sam Krieger got to push the right button to get back on the air. Trying to get his team all together to get on the win side. We'll take another timeout. We'll be back with the starting 5 for both teams. This is Mason Web TV, powered by HCC and KMAS Shelton.
Life's just more fun with fast, reliable Wi-Fi. You can stream, share, game, try something new. But weak Wi-Fi spoils the fun. That's why you need managed Wi-Fi from Hood Canal Communications. The right equipment, professionally installed in all the right places, keeps your Wi-Fi powered party streaming strong. Call or visit Hood Canal online to upgrade your Wi-Fi today.
An important safety reminder from Mason PUD3. Please never touch a downed power line. If a power line falls on your vehicle, stay inside and call 911. Tell others to stay back, wait for emergency personnel. Never touch anyone or anything in contact with a downed power line. Always stay at least 100 feet away. Never use an object to move a downed wire. Don't remove trees or limbs near a downed line. Electricity travels through ground, trees, branches, and more. It's not safe. If you see a downed line, call PUD3 at 360-426-8255.
The living room. It's a great place to watch TV. Just like your backyard, break time at the office, or waiting for your ride. Now you can watch TV everywhere. Stream your favorite shows or live TV from many channels in your cable package on any computer, tablet, or smartphone. It's all included in Hood Canal Communications TV service for no extra cost. Sign up to watch TV everywhere today. Call or visit Hood Canal Communications online to learn more.
We all depend on them for medical emergencies, to keep our highways safe, and to get back on the road. And emergency responders depend on us to watch for them, to slow down and move over. We do it for the people out there taking the risks while helping others, and the people who care about them, because most of us agree that we all share a responsibility for safety on our roads.
Mason Health wants you to stay healthy. Are you turning 65? Mason Health can help you maximize all that Medicare has to offer. Did you know Medicare covers preventive services under the Medicare Wellness Program? Medicare coverage includes screenings for depression, diabetes, obesity, and alcohol misuse. You can also get mammograms, pap smears, pelvic exams, and more. Talk to your healthcare provider, or you can find more information on masongeneral.com.
And we're back here at the Mini Dome. Diedrich Allen here. It's time for the starting lineups. We'll start out with the visiting Black Hills Wolves. Simon Neistat, he's a 6'2 senior. Jack Ellison, a 6'4 senior. James Morgan, a 6'3 freshman. Talon Morrell, a 6'1 sophomore. And Jackson Beck, a 5'10 junior. Jackson Beck, a 6'1 sophomore. And Talon Morrell, a 6'1 sophomore. And Jackson Beck, a 6'1 sophomore. And Talon Morrell, a 6'1 sophomore. And Jackson Beck, a 5'10 junior. Actually, no, I had that right. Just double checking on the numbers. For the Highclimbers, Omar Zepeda Soto, a 6'1 senior. Gabe Conklin, a 6'2 senior. Dante Cruz, a 6-foot senior. Journey Bear Perez, a 6'3 senior. And Wheatley Cordova, a 6'2 senior. So that is Neisted, Ellison, Morgan, Morrell, and Beck for the Wolves. Omar Zepeda Soto, Conklin, Cruz, Journey Bear, and Cordova for the Highclimbers. We'll take a quick timeout. We'll be right back with the tip-off between the Black Hills and Shelton on Mason Web TV, powered by HCC and KMAS Shelton.
Hood Canal Communications keeps our community connected. We provide communication services that connect friends and family. We're connecting with our neighbors through support of local causes and events, connecting our students and schools to a world of learning resources, and connecting you to the latest technology with local customer service. Learn more about our community connections, high-speed internet, and streaming TV options. Visit hcc.net today.
And we're back waiting for the tip-off. Journey Bear will meet up with James Morgan, number 14. So number 22 and number 14, the Highclimbers in their white with the red uniforms, and Black Hills with the blue unis with the red and white stripes. Of course, the red numbers on the letters on it. Highclimbers will be going right to left. Journey Bear will tap it to Cordova, and we're underway. Here is Conklin. Will bounce between the circles to Journey Bear. Hand it off to Cordova. Working the right side. Stolen away by Morrell. Actually, both Morrells are in the starting lineup. I had that wrong. So we have both Morrell. It's Talon and Quinton. And this is Morgan between the circles on the dribble. Up top to Beck. Swing it over to Quinton Morrell. Spins. And actually, this is Quinton for three, and it's in and out. Rebound tapped into the hands of Beck. He'll take a three, and he'll miss it, and Cordova pulls down the rebound. Here come the Highclimbers. Cruz to the three-point arc, near side. Up top it goes to Journey Bear Perez. Journey Bear will put it on the dribble. Kick it in the corner, and three on the way by Cruz. It sticks up there in between the rim and the backboard. You don't see that very often. And that is going to be alternating possession, so that'll go over to Black Hills. Nobody can get it down here. Nobody's tall enough to jump up there. Oh, it's really wedged in there. They need a ball to knock it out. Oh, there we go. Don't count that bucket, unfortunately. That was Simon Neisted who will knock it off the corner and get the ball. We're underway. We're almost a minute gone here in the ball game. No score. Black Hills with the ball. This is Talon Morrell. Back and forth on the dribble. To Beck between the circles. Over to the opposite side. And Neisted, excuse me, has it. He'll drive baseline, turn around, put it back out to Talon Morrell. Now this is Talon Morrell. He'll take a three. That's off. Rebound goes to Morgan. Morgan will get it to Neisted. His three is off, and Cruz will pull down the rebound. Get it up to Cordova, working the near sidelines. Goes to the baseline, stops, pops, and it rimmed out. Conklin had the rebound, goes right into the hands of Cruz, who'll put it up and in. Dante Cruz with the first points of the game, and it's 2-0 early. 6:19 to go, first quarter. Here's Morrell. This is Talon Morrell. Up top it goes, open for Morgan for a three. That's wildly off, and the rebound fought for it. Beck pulls it down. It'll go right to the bucket, put it up and in. Jackson Beck will tie it up at 2. Just under 6 minutes in the first quarter. Wheatley Cordova in backcourt. Throw it up to Cruz. Dante will get it to Omar Zepeda Soto. Near midcourt, he'll throw it across to Cordova. To Conklin working the outside. Up top to Journey Bear. Journey Bear is going to direct traffic. Going to go right down the lane, put a little runner off the glass, missed it. Rebound goes to Morgan. Morgan's going to pull it down for Black Hills. He's got a 2-on-1. He'll bounce it to Morrell, and that was Talon putting it up and in, giving Black Hills a 4-2 lead. 5:25 to go, first quarter. Full court press thrown up there, and Quinton Talon steals the ball. He's going to go to the hole, put it up and in. So it's now a 6-2 ball game. 5:10 to go first quarter. Cordova with it in backcourt. To Conklin, cross court it comes near side, and Zepeda Soto brings it across the timeline to the three-point arc on the dribble. Avoids the defense of one of the Morels. Up to the elbow, and it's Journey Bear. He'll drive to the foul line, find Cordova for a three in the corner, or actually more on the wing, and he'll put it up and in and bring the ball game to 6-5. Black Hills with the lead in the ball. Here's Talon Morel with it. Up top on the bounce pass to Morgan, handed off to Neisted. Neisted hesitates, drives the foul line, turn around, finds Morgan. Morgan will drive to the paint, loses the handle, ball goes over to Zepeda Soto. Here come the Highclimbers. Conklin pushing the pace up the middle of the court. Hesitates, drives the foul line, stops the box on the right side. Kicking out to the elbow. Here is Zepeda Soto. Now Cordova at the elbow on the left side, Gets a screen from Journey Bear. Runs into Morgan, over to Conklin. 8 on the shot clock. Conklin's going to drive baseline, throw a pass in the middle to Cruz. Cruz double dribbles, but doesn't get called. Put it up, shot, and came up short. Rebound pulled down by Morgan. Here comes Black Hills. And Morel spins it in. And that was Quentin Morel with his second basket. 8-5. 3:45 to go here, first quarter. Conklin in backcourt. Cross court to Zepeda Soto. To center of the court to Journey Bear. Perez with the dribbles between the circles, going to drive the foul line. Skips his way, and that's a turnover. I think that's the third turnover on the Highclimbers, if I'm counting right. 3:36 to go first quarter. 30-second timeout. We'll keep it right here. Hey, the Seattle Kraken play on KMAS after last night's 4-0 win over the Florida Panthers. The Kraken hosts the Chicago Blackhawks. Boy, I wrote this and I can't get it out. The Chicago Blackhawks tomorrow night. The puck drops at 7 o'clock. Pre-game starts at 6:30 on AM 1030 and FM 103.3 KMAS. It is a 3-point lead for Black Hills. 3:36 to go first quarter. The Wolves will have the ball coming out of timeout. Quentin Morel will bounce it into Talon Morel in backcourt. And Talon will bring it up, slowing the pace down a bit. Crosses midcourt on the far sidelines. Gets a screen from Morgan, doesn't take it, drives to the foul line. Going to go down the side of the paint, leave it there for Neisted. Neisted to the elbow, had it slapped out of his hands, but they're going to call a foul on Gabe Conklin. I believe that's the first whistle in the ball game. It'll be baseline inbounds for the Wolves. Inbounds into the corner, through on the way. The short rebound pulled down by Conklin. Up it goes to Cordova, working the sidelines just below us. To the three-point arc, going to go baseline. Spinning back, goes right to the hoop, puts it up and in. Wheatley Cordova with 5 points early. It's a 1-point lead for Black Hills, 8-7. Approaching 3 minutes to go first quarter. Neisted with the ball. Over to Morel. This is Quentin. Quentin will back out. Bounce it over to Morgan. Morgan going to drive baseline, spin, trying to get by. A little step back fadeaway that came up short. Rebound pulled down by Cordova. Wheatley with the dribbles, bringing it up the near sidelines. Crossing midcourt to the three-point arc. To the box, stumbles, leaves it there for Conklin. Conklin bounces up top to Journey Bear. Perez will hand it off. Nope, he'll throw it over to Omar Zepeda Soto. He'll step back. Nice tight defense by the Wolves. Here's Cordova. Over to Conklin. Conklin with 5 on the shot clock. Got to go to work. He had the ball stripped from him, and there's going to be a foul called on the Wolves. Nope, they're going to call. I think they get Conklin with his second personal somehow. Say it was an offensive foul. Gabe just picked up his second personal foul. 2:19 to go first quarter. I don't understand that call at all. So here comes Morel. This is Talon Morel, center of the court. Gets a screen from Morgan again, skips his way over to the left side, into the corner. And here is Morel. That would be Quentin. Out to Beck, up top to Neisted. Neisted kicks at the corner. Morgan for 3 in the far corner. Short rebound, tapped. And then right into the hands of Zepeda Soto. Get it to Conklin. Conklin spins away from the defense up the far sidelines. And he'll come across the timeline, set the offense from the elbow beyond the three-point arc. Bounce it up top to Journey Bear. He'll throw it in the corner. Conklin down to Journey Bear. Nice two-man game up and in for Journey Bear. It's his first basket, and the Highclimbers have a 9-8 lead with a minute and a half remaining in the first quarter. Morrell with it. This is Quentin Morrell. Over to Neisted. Neisted gets a nice screen. Pull-up three is off. Rebound Cruz. Dante with the ball, crossing midcourt on the run to the top of the key. He'll leave it there for Journey Bear. He'll bounce it in the corner. Far corner, three on the way by Conklin. In and out. Journey Bear with the rebound. Up fakes once, puts it up, drops in. Journey Bear with 4 points, and it's an 11-8 ball game. Under a minute remaining first quarter. Morrell with it. This is Talon Morrell. Gal had his pocket picked by Cruz. Dante gonna go one-on-one. Nope, he's gonna wait for the pack. He'll leave it for Journey Bear. Journey Bear down the lane he goes, backs down the defense, but he's gonna turn the ball right back over to the Wolves. He stumbled a little bit, got called with the travel. Jace Cedargreen will step on for Black Hills. And checking on for the Highclimbers will be Matt Carlton. Here's Morrell with the ball. Talon with the dribbles. Looking for a screen. And he'll dribble to the foul line, try to go down the lane and put it up a little too hard. Rebound goes to Conklin. Conklin pulled down the rebound. 20 seconds remain in the quarter. 11-8 is the score. Shelton with the lead in the ball. Gabe Conklin between the circles on the dribble. Handed off to Omar Zepeda Soto. Drives the foul line. 8, and the ball's poked away. Carlton comes up with it, puts it on the floor, runs over the defender. Lost the ball, got it back, put it up short. Rebound pulled down and tied up. Jump ball call between Conklin and Neisted. And that'll stay with the Highclimbers with 0.8 of a second. Baseline inbounds. Wyatt Murphy will step on for Black Hills for the first time. So baseline inbounds for the Highclimbers, Ball will be inbounds to the right of the backboard. And actually they're going to say no, it should be a Black Hills ball. With 0.8 of a second to go here in the first quarter. 11-8 is the score. Morrell will hand it in to Neisted, and the quarter will run out. We're through one quarter. Shelton with an 11-8 lead on Black Hills. This is Mason Web TV, powered by HCC.
Hi folks, Steve McAllen with Mason Web TV powered by HCC, your source for live high school sports with play-by-play. Once again, Mason Web TV is broadcasting select games every week this school year. Football, basketball, baseball, softball. We bring you all the action, from the kickoff to the final whistle, from the tip-off to the final buzzer, from the first pitch to the last out. Watch how it happens on Mason Web TV powered by HCC. Business owners, you can get in on the action as well. Go online, email, call, or text right now to find out how.
And we're back here in the mini dome. One quarter in the books. Shelton 11, Black Hills 8. Leading scorer for the Highclimbers so far, Wheatley Cordova has 5 points. 4 for Journey Bear Perez, 4 for Quentin Morrell for Black Hills. I'm confused here. It looks like Black Hills will start out with the ball to start the second quarter with Neisted, Murphy. It's Cedargreen. Actually, it's going to be a Highclimber ball to start the second quarter. You've got Watkins, Carlton, Cordova, Conklin, and Zepeda Soto. We finish that Black Hills lineup. Neisted, Talon Morrell, Cedargreen. Let's see, Quentin Morrell and Wyatt Murphy. That's what it is. We're trying to figure out who's got the possession of the ball here to start the second quarter. 3-point lead for Shelton. And the Highclimbers will start out. Here's Zepeda Soto, hands it off to Conklin. Back to Zepeda Soto. Stops under the basket, puts it up and in. Omar with his first basket, and it's a 13-8 lead. Here's Morrell to Morrell, and he lost it off his hands out of bounds. So that was Talon to Quinton. Quinton couldn't handle the pass and a turnover. James Morgan steps back on for Black Hills. Highclimbers with the ball. Here is Cordova. Cordova gets it to Zepeda Soto. Working the left side. He'll drive the foul line. Stop, look in the middle of the paint. Put it in the corner near side to Conklin. Quick pass to Carlton. Bounces off of him. Out to Zepeda Soto for three. Missed it. Watkins with the rebound, but we have a loose ball foul on Ben Watkins. His first. That's the first team foul in the quarter. If you were not aware, they changed the rules this season. They're going with 5 team fouls in a quarter, and then you get to shoot 2. No more 10 and a half and a 1-and-1. Here's Morrell. Talon with it. Gets it to Morgan on top of the key. He'll take a 3. Missed that one. Rebound tracked down in the corner. Saved to Cedar Green. Out it goes to Neistat up top to Morrell. Quinton with it. To the foul line. Going to challenge the big man. Put it up a little too hard. Body skying in there. And the ball pokes into the hands of Cordova for Shelton. 6:50 to go in the half. 13-8. Shelton with the lead in the ball. Cordova working the elbow. Beyond the three-point arc. Dribbles over. Kicks it in the corner. Down it goes to the right box, out to Watkins. Watkins open for 3 at the elbow. He'll swish it in. Ben Watkins with his first baskets of 3, and the lead is 8 for the Highclimbers. 6:25 to go in the half. High post feed to Morgan. Tried to get it to the hands of Neistat, out of bounds. 5th turnover on Black Hills. Dante Cruz will step back onto the court. For the Highclimbers, Zepeda Soto will sit down. Sideline inbounds between the scorer's table and the climber bench in the back court. Conklin will get it right back from Cruz. He has the ball between the circles on the dribble. Hands it off to Cordova, still working at the top. Pick and roll to Carlton, had it poked out of his hands. Here's Morrell to Morrell. This is Talon. Talon pull-up jumper in the glass, or off the glass, and in goes in. That's 4 points for Talon. 6-point lead for the Highclimbers. 6 minutes to go in the half. 16-10 is the score. Shelton with the lead in the ball. Here's Cruz trapped in back court, and he's going to draw a foul on one of the Morells. Actually, yeah, it'll go on Talon Morrell. Oops, I'm sorry, we're not shooting. It's the first on Talon Morrell. Highclimbers retain possession in the front court is Conklin. Bounce it up top to Carlton. Carlton into the corner on the far side to Conklin. Conklin to Cruz. Cruz at the elbow beyond the three-point arc, working the left side. Going to drive down the side of the paint. Drew the foul on the Black Hills. See the foul goes on. Well, it's a baseline inbounds for the Highclimbers. Conklin gets it into Cruz. He up fakes and then he's fouled. No whistle at all. Are you kidding me? That's an oh my goodness call. And the Wolves have it. Here's Talon Morrell out to Quinton, now up to Neistat. Back over to Quinton Morrell. Bump spot, he throws over to Neistat, working the three-point arc on the wing. Up top to Quinton Morrell. He'll drive the foul line, pull up jumper over Carlton, missed it wildly to the left. Ball ping-pongs off of some players out of bounds. It'll go over to the Highclimbers. Jackson Beck steps back onto the court for Black Hills, replacing Talon Morrell. He has 2 personal fouls. Here comes Conklin with the ball for the Highclimbers, leading 16-10. 5 minutes to go in the half. Over to Cruz. Cruz to Cordova, working the left side, and over to the box. And Carlton kick it to the corner near side to Watkins. Back to Carlton. Turnaround hook goes in for Matt Carlton. 18-10. 4:45 to go here in the half. Shelton with the lead. Black Hills with the ball. Here's Nygaard. Just inside their half of the court. Out it goes to Morrell. Big 2 steps up and in. How did he get that in there? That is Quinton Morrell with the 2 little scoop shot over Carlton. And it's 18-12. Cruz will launch it up to Watkins to the trailer. That's Carlton. Carlton 1 dribble back out to Watkins. Up top it goes to Conklin. Conklin gets a screen from Carlton. Going to take it, working to the left, dribble it off of a foot out of bounds. It'll go off of Black Hills. Shelton retains possession, 13 on the shot clock. Zepeda Soto and Journey Bear step back onto the court for the Highclimbers. Carlton and Cordova will sit down. Sideline inbounds, foul line extended right below us. Conklin will trigger the play. Up top it goes to Journey Bear Perez. Couple of dribbles, working over to the right side, handed off to Zepeda Soto. Goes around Morgan to the foul line. Stops, leaves it for Cruz. Cruz at the elbow for three. That's off. Rebound, Journey Bear. Up fakes a couple of times, takes a step around the defender, puts it up and in. Journey Bear Perez with 6 points. And it's an 8-point lead for the Highclimbers, matching their largest of the night. 20-12. 3:45 to go in the half. Morrell with it. Taylor Morrell. I'm sorry, it's Quentin Morrell. Back and forth on the dribble, drives the foul line. Lays it down to the baseline, and Cedar, what was that? Cedar Green, excuse me, he is called with a turnover. 6 turnovers on the Black Hills. And oh boy, I didn't see this, as Jackson Beck had to go out with an ankle injury of some sort. He's kind of limping to the bench, and Wyatt Murphy will have to step on in his stead. Highclimber ball in their backcourt. 20-8, or 20-12, excuse me, 8-point lead for the Highclimbers. 3.5 minutes remaining in the first half. Here's Zepeda Soto drawing a double team. Gonna hook it to a cross court to Cruz. Cruz just didn't quite get it across in time. That's the 5th turnover on the Highclimbers. 3:22 remains in the half. Shelton 20, Black Hills 12. The Wolves will have the ball. Nystead will inbounds it from the front court, actually, between the Climbers bench and the scorer's table. Quentin Morrell will get the inbounds in the back court. Hand it off to Nystead. Simon will cross midcourt and get the offense started for Black Hills. Gets a screen from Morgan, kick it in the corner, off the hands of, I'm sorry, who was that that lost the ball? Oh, it was Wyatt Murphy, out of bounds. Cordova will step back onto the court. Gabe Conklin will sit down for Shelton. 3:12 to go here in the half. 20-12, 8-point lead for the Highclimbers. Here's cross-court pass to Cordova to the 3-point arc. Bounces on the left side, stops, looks in the middle of the court to Journey Bear Perez. Journey Bear, jab steps, he'll hand it. Nope, he'll hand it off. Nope, he's going to go down to the side of the paint. I kept thinking he was going to hand it off. Finds Watkins for 3. He swishes another one in. Ben Watkins with 2 threes in the quarter, and it's an 11-point lead for the Highclimbers, their largest of the night. Here's Nystead between the circles. Going to drive side of the paint, jump stop, double teamed. Up to Morgan at the foul line. He'll up fake once, run the side of the paint, but they say he traveled. And Black Hills with 8 turnovers. (23-12) is the score. Steal in the inbounds, and this is Quentin Morrell. He'll hook one up and in. 8 points for Quentin Morrell. Cuts the lead 23-14. Here's Cruz cross court to Cordova. He'll step across midcourt, working the left side. Up top it goes to Journey Bear Perez. He'll drive, leave a little pass down to the baseline to Cordova. He'll miss the shot. Rebound tapped, and Cordova tracked it down. Here's Zepeda Soto attacking the box, puts it up, missed the shot, and there's a foul. Sends Omar Zepeda Soto to the free throw line. 3rd team foul on Black Hills. That'll go on James Morgan, his first. So Omar Zepeda Soto at the free throw line. The first trip to the free throw line for either team. 2:01 remains in the first half. Shelton 23, Black Hills 14. Highclimbers Zepeda Soto, first free throw off the back of the iron. He'll get another free throw. Here comes Jackson Beck, replacing Wyatt Murphy for Black Hills. Here's the second free throw by Zepeda Soto. That's in. Give him 3 points, and it's a 10-point lead for the Climbers. 24-14. Quentin Morrell, center of the court, on the dribbles, working the left side. Gonna go coast to coast, put it up short. Rebounds Perez. And it off to Cruz. Dante pushing the pace up the far sidelines to the 3-point arc. Hesitates, drives to the baseline, stops, Leaves it at the top. Journey Bear Perez. Perez will skip over, hand it off to Cordova. He'll get by Beck. Leave it in the corner to Cruz. Cruz working in the far corner to Cordova. 10 on the shot clock to Zepeda Soto up top. Into the left corner. Quick pass down to Journey Bear. He'll back over somebody, put it up and in. Journey Bear Perez with 8 points. And it's a 12-point lead for the Highclimbers. 26-14. 1:20 to go in the half. Here's Neistat with it in the mid-court circle. His side of the half. He'll put it on the floor. Drive to the foul line. Over to Morrell. Morrell drives the baseline. He'll leave it in the middle to Morgan. Him missed the jumper just inside the foul line. Rebound goes to Cruz. Cruz crosses midcourt. Throws it to Zepeda Soto. Down to Watkins. Up top to Journey Bear. He'll settle things down. He's like running point here, the big man. Hand it off to Zepeda Soto. Had it poked out of his hands by Beck, but Beck is going to be called with a foul. That's 4 team fouls on Black Hills. And the first on Jackson Beck. Checking into the ball game for Black Hills will be Talon Morrell replacing Cedar Green. Sideline inbounds in the corner on the far side to Watkins. Watkins will dribble out of the corner and set the offense. To Cordova, to Journey Bear between the circles. Lob it over the head of the defense to Zepeda Soto. He's under the basket, got to put it up. Going to get 3 seconds in the key. Yep. 6 turnovers by my count on the Highclimbers. 39.6 seconds remain here in the half. Shelton 26, Black Hills 14. Here comes Morrell. This is Talon Morrell with the ball. Going to the left on the dribble. Up to Neistat at the top of the key, I should say. He'll back out between the circles. Guarded by Zepeda Soto. Down to the baseline. And Morrell. Here's Quinton. Quinton trying to get by the defensive Watkins. Poked it, slapped it over to Morgan. Morgan ran over Watkins. Drew the foul on Ben. That's his second team foul on Shelton. And that'll send James Morgan to the free throw line. Yeah, mop up some moisture on the court. 13.7 seconds remain here in the first half. Shelton 26, Black Hills 14. Heading to the free throw line will be James Morgan for the Wolves. He's yet to score. So it'll be only the second trip to the free throw line for either team. Watkins saying he's talking to one of the referees about the previous foul on him. This is the second on him. 4 team fouls on Black Hills, only 2 on the Highclimbers. Again, the rule change gives you 5 team fouls in a quarter before you shoot 2. But Morgan was in the act of shooting, so he'll head to the free throw line for 2 free throws. 13.7 seconds remain in the half. First free throw by Morgan will rim and fall off. 26-14 is our score. Largest lead of the night for the Highclimbers, am I right? Okay. Second free throw, short again, rebound tapped out, but Zepeda Soto comes up with it, finds Watkins speeding up the sidelines to the three-point arc. He'll lob it down to the baseline to Cruz. Cruz had to track it down in the corner. He'll bounce it to Zepeda Soto, puts it off the glass and in. Omar with 5 points, and the quarter does run out. Shelton up 28-14 on Black Hills. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back. It's halftime. Shelton leading by 14. This is Mason Web TV, powered by HCC and KMAS Shelton.
Getting unneeded medications out of the home can help prevent misuse, abuse, and accidental poisoning. The Drug Take Back program provides consumers with a safe means for disposing of unused, unneeded, and expired prescriptions and over-the-counter drugs. Mason County has 10 prescription drug take-back boxes at various pharmacies and tribal locations. For more information, go to medtakebackwashington.org.
Life's just more fun with fast, reliable Wi-Fi. You can stream, share, game, try something new. But weak Wi-Fi spoils the fun. That's why you need managed Wi-Fi from Hood Canal Communications. The right equipment, professionally installed in all the right places, keeps your Wi-Fi powered party streaming strong. Call or visit Hood Canal online to upgrade your Wi-Fi today.
An important safety reminder from Mason PUD 3. Please never touch a downed power line. If a power line falls on your vehicle, stay inside and call 911. Tell others to stay back. Wait for emergency personnel. Never touch anyone or anything in contact with a downed power line. Always stay at least 100 feet away. Never use an object to move a downed wire. Don't remove trees or limbs near a downed line. Electricity travels through ground, trees, branches, and more. It's not safe. If you see a downed line, call PUD 3 at 360-426-8255.
Mason County is a very special place. When you're looking for sound real estate advice, pick the team that has called Mason County home for 5 generations. The Conklin team at Windermere Real Estate is always thrilled to help you buy or sell real estate in our area. Whether it is Hood Canal, Harstein Island, Matlock, Tahuya, South Puget Sound, or Shelton, the Conklin team at Windermere Real Estate has the experience you can trust. Remember, when it comes to real estate, nothing compares to local knowledge.
Halftime in the Mini Dome. Shelton 28, Black Hills 14. The Highclimbers, well, they're being led by Journey Bear Perez. He has 8 points. Ben Watkins, 2 threes in the second quarter. He has 6. 5 for Wheatley Cordova, 5 for Omar Zapata Soto. A basket for Matt Carlton, and a basket for Dante Cruz. For the Wolves, their leading scorer is Quentin Morrell. He has 8 points. 4 for Talon Morrell, and a basket for Jackson Beck. That's the way the scoring is in the half. We're going to take another timeout. And we'll talk about turnovers and fouls in just a moment. This is Mason Web TV, powered by HCC and KMAS Shelton.
This broadcast on Mason Web TV, powered by HCC, is being made possible by Hood Canal Communications, committed to providing quality services that exceed customer expectations in voice, video, data, and customer service, keeping our community connected since 1934. Mason County Public Health and Human Services Prevention Education Partners Substance Abuse Prevention Coalition, helping provide prescription drug take-back boxes in Mason County and providing lockable bags for your prescription drugs, cannabis, and vape products. Mason County PUD 3, connecting our community with safe, reliable, economical, and sustainable services 24/7. The Conklin team at Windermere Real Estate. When it comes to real estate, nothing compares to local knowledge. Mason County PUD number 1, Washington State's first public utility district, providing safe, reliable, and valued utility services since 1934. And Mason Health, united community, empowered people, exceptional health.
Neighbors help each other. It's how community works, and it's how we do business at Hood Canal Communications. We know you count on us for value-priced internet, TV, and phone service, backed by friendly local support. Your hard-earned dollars stay right here as we invest in our community, our people, and smart technology. Hood Canal Communications, keeping our community connected while being a good neighbor.
And we're back here at halftime. The halftime score, Shelton 28, Black Hills 14. We're going to talk about turnovers. Then hit play. Sorry, just making some directions here. Talking about turnovers, let's see here. Black Hills, by my count, has 8. The Highclimbers only 6, so that's pretty decent on both teams. I think maybe Black Hills has a couple of more turnovers that I missed. So that's pretty much the difference here. A couple of really just miscommunications, balls out of reach of passes on the sidelines and such that led to many Highclimber points. As for the personal fouls, Talon Morrell has 2 personals for Black Hills. Gabe Conklin and Ben Watkins have 2 personals as well, and that is about it on the personal fouls, and anybody who potentially could be in foul trouble at this point in the game. It's been a fun game so far, back and forth, and a lot of run and gun as expected. And I did expect a little bit more of a pace-controlling game from the Highclimbers. However, they are going inside a lot more. That is contrary to the 2 threes Ben Watkins has hit. Dante Cruz had a couple of shots from the outside that are just a little bit off. So the Highclimbers pretty much controlling this game at this point. We'll take another timeout. We'll be back with more from the Mini Dome and Terry Gregg Court. Halftime score, Shelton 28, Black Hills 14. We'll be back in a moment. This is Mason Web TV, powered by HCC and KMAS Shelton.
With all the question marks and uncertainty that surrounds today's real estate market, it is nice to know that there is a local team that has the experience with all types of markets to ensure you make a sound decision, whether selling or buying. The Conklin team at Windermere Real Estate has been a staple in the Mason County community for over 40 years. Feel free to reach out to Jeff, Andy, Chrissy, or Laura with any real estate questions that you may have. When it comes to real estate, nothing compares to local knowledge.
An important safety reminder from Mason PUD 3. Please never touch a downed power line. If a power line falls on your vehicle, stay inside and call 911. Tell others to stay back. Wait for emergency personnel. Never touch anyone or anything in contact with a downed power line. Always stay at least 100 feet away. Never use an object to move a downed wire. Don't remove trees or limbs near a downed line. Electricity travels through ground, trees, branches, and more. It's not safe. If you see a downed line, call PUD 3 at 360-426-8255.
The first rule of storage is keep out of reach of children. Ease of access is the #1 reason youth misuse recreational or prescription drugs. Store your medication, vape, edibles, or cannabis products in their original child-proof bottles with original labels if possible. Keep them locked up. Store your medicine, tobacco, or cannabis products in a locked cabinet, locked drawer, or in a bag like this with a lock. For more information, visit locksavelives.org or call Mason County Public Health at 360-427-9670, extension 400.
The living room. It's a great place to watch TV. Just like your backyard, break time at the office, or waiting for your ride. Now you can watch TV everywhere. Stream your favorite shows or live TV from many channels in your cable package on any computer, tablet, or smartphone. It's all included in Hood Canal Communications TV service for no extra cost. Sign up to watch TV everywhere today. Call or visit Hood Canal Communications online to learn more.
Waiting for the start of the third quarter. Shelton 28, Black Hills 14. Hey, if you're enjoying this broadcast, please give us a like on your favorite social media. You can follow us on Facebook and Twitter. X. With the handle at Mason Web TV. You can also use that handle to find us on YouTube and Twitch. Consider subscribing to Mason Web TV's YouTube channel and hit the bell to be notified the next time we upload a video or go live like we are tonight. And for those of you who are listening on KMAS, after the game, keep it tuned to 10:30 a.m. and FM 103.3 KMAS to keep you in the holiday spirit as Christmastown Radio continues. That's continuous Christmas music on KMAS after the game. Just want to throw that out there for our listening audience on the radio. 28-14 as we're going to start the third quarter in just moments here, seconds I should say. So we'll put the clock back up, and Highclimbers are going to come out with Conklin, Journey Bear, Zapata Soto, Cruz, and Cordova. For the Wolves, it's Beck. Both the Talons, or it's both the Morels, I should say. Neisted and Morgan. Neisted will come in and inbounds it. They will start out with the ball. Going right to left on your radio dial. He'll inbounds it in backcourt to Talon Morel and get the ball back. Dribble up to the top. Dribble a high post feed actually to Beck. Beck will hand it off to Morel. This is Quinton going down the lane and up and in. Quinton Morel with 10 points. Cuts the lead down to 28-16. A steal on the midcourt pass. And here's Neisted stepping back, and he'll bounce it over to Quinton Morel. A little fadeaway in the paint. That one dropped off. And the rebound pulled down by Zapata Soto. Quickly up to Perez. Journey Bear will wait for the pack to come up and cross into the front court. Dribble, draw a double team. Spins away from the double team, finds Cordova now up top to Cruz. Cruz running the point, directing traffic, getting Perez to come out. And another steal. This time it's going to be Talon Morrell off the glass and in. So that's 3 turnovers in the third quarter for the Highclimbers, and points off of those turnovers, and a quick timeout call by the Highclimbers. 7:02 to go here, third quarter. 10-point lead for the Highclimbers. Got a 30-second timeout. Hey, every Thursday, Mason Web TV, powered by HCC, presents Shelton City Council Looking Ahead, a weekly preview of the next Shelton City Council meeting with City Manager Mark Ziegler. Each week, Manager Ziegler briefs me on the top items coming before the City Council during their next meeting. That's Shelton City Council Looking Ahead every Thursday on MasonWebTV.com. 7:02 to go, third quarter, 28-18 is the score. Shelton with the lead in the ball, coming in the back court. And quickly it goes up to Cordova. Quick pass to Conklin. He'll bounce it into the near corner, and Cordova. Up top it goes to Cruz. Cruz fakes the 3, drives the foul line, kick it to Cordova. Up top to Zepeda Soto, 15 on the shot clock, swinging over to Cruz in the far corner. He'll fake the 3, he'll get it down to Journey Bear. Bounce it across the paint to Conklin. He'll fake the shot, drive the side of the paint, lob it to the corner on the far side. Cruz open for 3, he'll take it. Misses it, rebound tapped out and controlled by Morrell. This is Talon Morrell, spinning away from the pack and going to speed up the court. He's still got the dribble stopped, laces a pass, and is stolen away by the Highclimbers. Journey Bear with the steal. Here's Cruz pushing the pace to Cordova, 3 in the corner. That's off. Oh, actually dropped in. I thought it was off, but Cordova got the lucky bounce, and it spun in. And it's 31-18, 6:10 to go, third quarter. Shelton with the lead, Black Hills with the ball. Beck with it. Way beyond the three-point arc, working that right side. He'll drive the foul line, leave it for Morgan. Morgan into the paint. Kick it out, 3 on the way by Morrell. Talon sinks it in there. And that is 9 points for him. 10-point lead for the Highclimbers, 31-21. 5:45 to go, third quarter. Conklin leaves it for Cruz in the front court. The Wolves are in a 2-3 zone. An errant pass stolen away, and quickly it goes up to Morrell. That's Quentin Morrell, and more points off the turnovers. And it's now 23-31. 8-point lead for the Highclimbers. They had 14 at the beginning of the quarter. Here's Cruz to the corner on the left side, and Cordova, he'll cross-court it to Cruz. I'm sorry, Zepeda Soto back to Cordova. He'll take a 3 from the elbow, in and out. Cruz with a rebound to put back. No, rebound goes to Beck, and they're going to get Journey Bear with the foul. It's the first team foul on the Highclimbers, and the first on Journey Bear. 5 minutes to go in the third, 31-23. Shelton with the lead, Black Hills with the ball. Jackson Beck will bring it across the timeline. Working the left, he'll get it to Neisted to the foul line. To Beck, Beck will eye up for a 3, and that's off. Rebound goes to Conklin. Conklin looks the court over and bring it up. He'll lob it to Zepeda Soto, working the far side, and drive baseline. Pull up and he'll lace it across the key to Cruz. Cruz had to track down that pass. Throws it out to Conklin to reset back to Cruz. Cruz for 3 in the corner. Yes, count it for Dante, his first 3. And it's 5 points for him. 34-23. The Highclimbers with the lead. Black Hills with the ball. 4:25 to go here in the third quarter. Here's Morrell. Hooks at the corner. Morgan. 3 open in the corner. He hits it. James Morgan with his first points of the game. It's a 3. Makes it 34-26. 4:10 to go, third quarter. Cordova crosses midcourt with the dribbles. Trying to get by Morrell. Stops, draws a double team. Throws it in the corner on the far side to Cruz. Cruz looking for Journey Bear. Back up to Cordova. Cordova spins and throws it over to Zepeda Soto. Over to Conklin. Conklin overthrew it to Journey Bear, and is saved in bounds by Neisted. Right to Beck. Beck up to Morrell. Quentin jukes and jives on the far side. Going to drive right to the hoop. Leave it to his brother. 3 on the way. In and out. Rebounds Zepeda Soto. Conklin will slow the pace down. And a full timeout is called by the Highclimbers. 3:36 to go, third quarter. Shelton 34, Black Hills 26. This is Mason Web TV, powered by HCC.
At the U.S. Center for Safe Sport, we see champions everywhere we look. In every sport, on every court, we're building a foundation to ensure all athletes are safe, supported, and strengthened. At the U.S. Center for Safe Sport, ending abuse is not just our job, it's our promise.
Hood Canal Communications keeps our community connected.
Okay.
We provide communication services that connect friends and family. We're connecting with our neighbors through support of local causes and events. Connecting our students and schools to a world of learning resources. And connecting you to the latest technology with local customer service. Learn more about our community connections, high-speed internet, and streaming TV options. Visit hcc.net today.
And we're back here. Highclimbers have the ball coming out of the timeout. Watkins gives it to Cruz. Cruz high post feed to Zepeda Soto, down to Journey Bear. Extra pass down to Watkins. Oh, he put it up short, and there's going to be a loose ball foul. Or is it going to be a foul on Black Hills? I think it'll go on Beck. Yeah, Jackson Beck picked up his second personal foul. And that'll put Ben Watkins at the free throw line for 2 free throws. Got the first one. He'll get another one. Yeah, these whistles are coming really, really late. After the play has pretty much ended, do they call the fouls here. So Ben Watkins with another free throw for the Highclimbers. Got them both. Give them 8 points. And it's a 10-point lead for Shelton. 36-26, 3:20 to go, third quarter. Here's Talon Morrell. Handed off to Jackson Beck. And Simon Neistat. He'll hesitate. He'll find Morrell. This is Quinton to the foul line. Steps back trying to get some by Cruz. Goes straight down the lane. Puts it up. In. Count it. The foul. So Quinton Morrell with a possible 3-point play. And the foul went on Dante Cruz. His second team foul on the Highclimbers. Quinton Morrell at the free throw line. With his free throw, that'll roll off. Rebound goes to Cordova. 36-28 is our score. Shelton with the lead in the ball. Wheatley Cordova crossing midcourt with the dribbles, trying to get by Morrell. Stops cross court, goes to Watkins. Watkins high post feed. Extra pass down to Cruz. Cruz up fakes, puts it up, missed the shot. Rebound tapped to Journey Bear. He'll up fake a couple times, put a fade up, fade away in. It goes all the way around and drops in, plus the foul. Journey Bear to the free throw line. I can't talk. 10-point lead. Don't laugh at me, man. The foul will go on Quinton Morrell. That's his first. Second team foul on Black Hills. Journey Bear at the free throw line for possible 3-point play. He has 10 points. Can he make it 11? He does. And Matt Carlton will come on and replace Journey Bear. So the Highclimber lineup is Watkins, Zepeda Soto, Carlton, Cruz, and Cordova. Black Hills has the ball with Beck, Morgan, both Morrells, and Neistat. Quinton Morrell with the dribbles, back and forth, trying to find a hole. Scoop one up and in. Nope, it popped out. Zepeda Soto with the rebound and a foul on one of the Morrells on the loose ball. That will go on Talon, his third. Jackson Beck is going to go back to the bench, and stepping on will be Jace Cedargreen. Highclimbers have a backcourt inbounds, and stepping on is Gabe Conklin. He'll replace Dante Cruz. So it's Conklin, Zepeda Soto, Carlton, Watkins, and Cordova on the court for Shelton. Cordova gets the ball in the inbounds. In backcourt with the dribbles. Got to do something with it. Wheatley trying to get by the one-man press. Gets across midcourt. Going to turn on the Jets on the far sideline. So leaving the corner to Conklin. Conklin going to get it down to Carlton. Carlton is going to draw a foul on, I believe it's going to be on Neistat. Reaching around. No, it is not. It'll go on, not Neistat, but I think it's going to go on, yeah, it'll go on James Morgan, his second. Fourth team foul. And inbounds from the baseline goes to Cordova working the left side. He'll draw a double team. Going to step by it. Got to get rid of it. Throws it to the side of the paint, and Conklin finds Carlton. Carlton puts it off the glass, missed it, and a late whistle and a foul. Matt Carlton going to the line for 2 free throws. I see who came back in the last dead ball. That was Jackson Beck. It's like one of the Morels is going to come back in. Is Matt Carlton's at the free throw line for the first of 2. Got the first one. So they're going to let Quentin Morel come back in, and he'll replace Talon Morel. So Carlton has another free throw. So it's Beck, Morgan, Cedar Green, Neisted, and Quentin Morel on the court for Black Hills. Shelton's Matt Carlton hit both free throws, making it 41-28. Morel with the ball quickly to the front court between the circles on the dribble. Gets a screen from Morgan. Going to take a 3 over Carlton and nails it and draws a foul on Matt. Wow. Talon with a second 3 in the game and a possible 4-point play. Actually, they're going to call Cruz with that one, and Morel hit the free throw, making it 41-32. 1:45 to go here, third quarter. Here's Zepeda Soto with the dribbles. To the side of the paint, driving to the box, stops, gives it out to Conklin. Conklin fakes the 3, throws it up to Cordova. Cordova, top of the key, over to Zepeda Soto for 3. That one rims off the top of the glass right into the hands of Conklin. He up fakes back, puts it up, missed the shot. Carlton loses the ball, but goes right to Zepeda Soto. He'll drive to the side of the paint. Leave it there for Carlton. He had it slapped out of his hands. And here comes Conklin to driving it. Finds Zepeda Soto cutting to the bucket, up and in. It's a way to milk that clock and get points out of it. 1:05 to go in the third. 43-32. Shelton with the lead. Black Hills. Here's Morel to the hoop. That's Quentin Morel with another 2. And an errant pass out of bounds. That's 11 turnovers on the Highclimbers. That's 5 in the quarter. Black Hills has an inbound, sideline inbounds, near side. Foul line extended. Neisted will inbounds it to Morel. Quentin will dribble up to the top. Gonna go back and forth on the dribble. Leave it there for Morgan. Morgan will back out. 45 seconds to go in the third. And Morgan just stumbled his way into the paint and drew a turnover as he's called with a travel. 45 seconds remain. 45 and a half, actually. And backcourt, Conklin gets it into Zepeda Soto, throws it across court, still in backcourt to Cordova. Cordova's got a speed across midcourt on the dribbles. Gets to the 3-point arc and turns around to reset the offense, 20 on the shot clock. Here's Cordova trying to get by the screen into the corner, down to Conklin. Stolen away by Morel. Morel up to Neisted. Neisted's going to go one-on-one. He lowered his shoulder, puts it up, partially blocked by Carlton. Missed the shot. Conklin with a rebound. No whistle at all on either end. Conklin will get it up to Zepeda Soto. Omar with 13 seconds in the clock. On the dribbles on the far side. Handed off to Watkins back in the ball game. Throws it back to the baseline. Here's Zepeda Soto off the glass and in. 45-34. Here's a half-court shot. Ooh, just hit the rim off. We're through 3 quarters. Shelton 45. Black Hills 34. This is Mason Web TV powered by HCC and KMAS Shelton.
An important safety reminder from Mason PUD3. Please never touch a downed power line. If a power line falls on your vehicle, stay inside and call 911. Tell others to stay back. Wait for emergency personnel. Never touch anyone or anything in contact with a downed power line. Always stay at least 100 feet away. Never use an object to move a downed wire. Don't remove trees or limbs near a downed line. Electricity travels through ground, trees, branches, and more. It's not safe. If you see a downed line, call PUD3 at 360-426-8255.
Getting unneeded medications out of the home can help prevent misuse, abuse, and accidental poisoning. The Drug Take Back program provides consumers with the safe means for disposing of unused, unneeded, and expired prescriptions and over-the-counter drugs. Mason County has 10 prescription drug take-back boxes at various pharmacies and tribal locations. For more information, go to medtakebackwashington.org.
Fourth quarter underway here, or just about to get underway. Highclimbers have the ball to start the fourth with Conklin, Zepeda Soto, Watkins, Cordova, and Carlton. Conklin will bounce it into the top of the key. And Cordova over to Zepeda Soto. Working the left side in the corner, Conklin. Down it goes to Carlton. Carlton to Zepeda Soto. Puts it up and in. It rolled all the way around and dropped for Omar. Makes it 47-34. 20 seconds into the fourth quarter. Highclimbers extend their lead. Here's Neistat with it. Will drive the foul line, stop, put a fadeaway away, blocked by Zepeda Soto and taken away. Here comes Omar with the ball, center of the court on the dribble. Or to the top of the key, gonna go right down the middle and draw a foul on Beck. Jackson Beck will be his third, if I have my count right. And he comes up gimpy again. That ankle really bothering him right now. So Beck comes off the court limping, unfortunately for him. And checking into the ball game for the first time is a number 11, which I do not have, folks. It'll be baseline inbounds for the Highclimbers. Right of the backboard. Conklin will trigger the play. 7:22, 23 actually, to go here in the ball game. 47-34 is our score. Shelton with the lead in the ball. So Conklin gets the ball. He's going to fake the lob in the middle, throws it into the, actually gets it into Carlton to Conklin. Is up and in over Morrell. That's Conklin's first points of the game, 49-34. Here comes number 11, who I don't know who that is. Swinging over the far side in Neistat. One hands it to Morrell. Quinton with the ball, back and forth on the dribble, trying to get by Omar Zepeda Soto. Launches a three over him, misses it. And here comes Conklin with the ball and off the rebound. Standing just inside of the front court. Stops and then a steal by Morgan. And Morgan finally contains it, spins around, throws it to Quinton Morrell under the basket, up and in. And that'll be the 13th turnover on the Highclimbers. And a timeout by Black Hills. 6:41 to go in the ball game. Shelton 49. Black Hills 36. This is Mason Web TV, powered by HCC and KMAS Shelton.
Mason County is a very special place. When you're looking for sound real estate advice, pick the team that has called Mason County home for 5 generations. The Conklin team at Windermere Real Estate is always thrilled to help you buy or sell real estate in our area. Whether it is Hood Canal, Harstein Island, Matlock, Tahuya, South Puget Sound, or Shelton, the Conklin team at Windermere Real Estate has the experience you can trust. Remember, when it comes to real estate, nothing compares to local knowledge.
And we're back here at the Mini Dome. Fourth quarter action, Shelton 49, Black Hills 36. The Highclimbers will come out of the timeout with the ball. Black Hills did call the timeout after the basket. And they come out with Neistat, Cedar Green, Morgan, and Quinton Morrell, as well as number 11, who we do not know who he is. Be full court press by the Wolves. Highclimbers in the back court. Conklin will get it into Zepeda Soto. Get it back to Conklin, working their way up the court. Conklin going to dribble and keep his dribbles. Draws a double team, throws it across midcourt to Cordova. Quickly to the baseline, and Carlton up top to Zepeda Soto with 17 on the shot clock. Omar trying to get by Morrell. Stops, finds Cordova. Cordova gets a screen at the top from Carlton, drives the foul line, elbow, puts it up short. Rebound goes to Morgan. Morgan's going to push the ball up the side of the paint, or up the side of the court, I should say. Finds Neistat up and in, and the foul. That's Simon's first basket. And he banged into Cordova, I believe, and that will be Wheatley's first personal. The basket did count, so a possible three-point play for Simon Neistat. foul to Cordova. That is the first team foul on the Highclimbers. Neisted missed the free throw. Carlton skied in there for the rebound. Throws it to Cordova up the far sidelines. Gives it to Conklin. Conklin steps across midcourt. Under 6 minutes remaining. 49-38 is the score. Conklin will bounce it to Carlton at the top. Over to Conklin. Back to Carlton on the baseline. Throws it up top to Watkins. Watkins finds Zepeda Soto, 9 on the shot clock to Watkins. Watkins back over on a steal by Morrell. Quinton gonna go to the hoop, puts it up short, and the rebound goes to Watkins. Watkins had it knocked out of his hands. It'll throw it to Carlton, still in backcourt to Conklin. Conklin up the near sidelines, crossing midcourt. Skips to the three-point arc, finds Watkins in the corner near side. Try to get it down to Carlton, stolen away by Morrell. Shuffles it over to Cedar Green, and he loses it out of bounds. I have 15 turnovers on the Highclimbers, 11 on Black Hills. Full timeout called. 5:18 to go in the ball game. 49-38 is the score. This is Mason Web TV, powered by HCC and KMAS Shelton.
Life's just more fun with fast, reliable Wi-Fi. You can stream, share, game, try something new. But weak Wi-Fi spoils the fun. That's why you need managed Wi-Fi from Hood Canal Communications. The right equipment, professionally installed in all the right places, keeps your Wi-Fi powered party streaming strong. Call or visit Hood Canal online to upgrade your Wi-Fi today.
As AmeriCorps members and volunteers, we do more than talk about our core values. We take action and commit to making our community stronger.
At AmeriCorps, my commitment to equity gives every student a strong start.
Our compassion brings food and friendship to neighbors in need.
My determination protects parks in my community.
Now more than ever, your community needs you. What's at your core? Learn more at AmeriCorps.gov.
Highclimbers have the ball coming out of the timeout, leading 49-38, 5:13 to go in the ball game. Conklin gets across midcourt, breaking the press, although he's right into a trap. Throws it to Cruz. Cruz at the foul line, bounces it to Carlton. Carlton mugged up and in, no whistle. Carlton with 6 points. Here's Morrell. Quentin Morrell gets a screen from Morgan, doesn't take it, dribbles and stumbles, and still trying to find a weakness. And they're going to draw a foul on Gabe Conklin. He's just like, oh, really? That's Gabe's third personal. It'll be the second team foul on the Highclimbers. Here comes Neisted in the dead ball. 11 will sit down. So it's Cedar Green, both Morrells. Morgan who got the inbounds, and Neisted. Here is Quentin Morrell back to Neisted. Morrell for three, bumped, widely missed that shot. A rebound goes right into the hands of Zepeda Soto. Up it goes and out of bounds. That'll stay. Now, okay, who's got the ball, folks? It stays with the Highclimbers as Journey Bear Perez steps back onto the court for the Highclimbers. So sideline inbounds near the scorers table are the Highclimbers. Zepeda Soto will get it in to Conklin in the elbow. He'll drive baseline, pull up on the dribble, find Cordova, and then he stepped on the baseline. That's the 16th turnover on the Highclimbers. 4.5 minutes to go here in the ball game. 51-38. Shelton with the lead. Black Hills with the ball. Here's Quentin Morrell crossing midcourt on the dribble. Highclimbers come back to a man-to-man, it looks like. Gonna skip over on the dribbles, throws it up top to Neisted. Neisted down the lane, finds Morgan in the paint. Gonna go to the elbow, leaves it for Cedar Green, missed the shot. Journey Bear with the rebound. Here comes Conklin. I'm sorry, that's Cordova, excuse me. Wheatley will leave it for Conklin at the mid-court circle. And Gabe on the dribbles. Gets it to Journey Bear, guarded by Morgan. Spins away from Morgan, stops, throws it to Zepeda Soto. 10 on the shot clock. Zepeda Soto into the paint, kick it to Cordova for three. That's short. Rebound pulled down by Morrell. This is Talent. Morrell with the ball this time. Gets it to Quentin. Quentin back and forth on the dribbles. Spinning in the middle. Little fadeaway, rattled out. Rebound Conklin. 3.5 minutes remain now. 51-38. Shelton with the lead in the ball. Gabe Conklin crosses midcourt on the dribbles. Works over to the left side, drawing the defense out. Stops, throws it across court to Cordova. Cordova, one dribble back to Conklin. 10 on the shot clock. He'll hand it off. Nope, he'll keep it. Conklin to Cordova. Cordova with 5. He'll step to the three-point arc, take the contested 3, miss the shot. Cruz with a rebound. He'll reset to Zepeda Soto. Now to Conklin. 3 minutes to go. 51-38 is their score. Here is Conklin having it poked out of his hands into back court. And going to be body, but no whistles. Finds a wide open Journey Bear up and in. Journey Bear with 13 points, and it's 53-38. Here's Neistat back and forth, trying to get by Cordova. He'll drive to the foul line, stop. Had it poked out of his hands by Cruz, recovered by Zepeda Soto. Find Conklin. 2.5 minutes remaining. Here's Cruz in the front court for the Highclimbers. They're up 53-38. Back to Conklin. Just inside the midcourt circle, he'll skip over to the left. To the three-point arc, had it stolen away and then saved in bounds, but right to Conklin. Conklin to Cruz, to the elbow beyond the three-point arc, back to Journey Bear, draws a double team. He's gonna dribble, gonna step to the bucket up and in. Journey Bear, Perez with 15 points, making it 55-38. 2 minutes to go in the game. Here's Neistat, baseline jumper off. Conklin with a rebound, and he's fouled by James Morgan, his third. Is that the second team foul on the Wolves? Believe it is. And it is, and that is Morgan's third. Substitutions for the Wolves. Got some new faces. They got a 32 out there. I don't have a name for him. And number 5, which is Truman Wimsett. Looks like the Wolves are going to concede with 1:50 remaining in a 55-38 score. Here's Cruz drawing a double team to Cordova. He'll hold off and hold on the ball, throw it back up top, and it's Journey Bear. Journey Bear to the foul line, out to Cordova for 3 from the elbow. There it is, Wheatley. His third 3 in the game. Making it a 20-point lead for the Highclimbers. Here's Morrell to 11. Don't have a name, apologize for that. Back to Morrell. Quintus going to drive baseline. He'll skip out and he'll leave it down to the baseline, stolen away by Journey Bear. Up to Cruz. Cruz behind the back dribble, lost the handle, and it comes away with the Wolves in number 11. And here's 32, going to be 2 steps to the hole, missed the shot. Journey Bear with a rebound, and he'll come out of there running and hold up and get it to Conklin. Wise choice for Journey Bears. We're under a minute, 55 seconds actually. Here's Conklin crossing midcourt. Holds the ball, guarded by Talon Morrell. Conklin still with the dribbles, going to drive over and behind the back and lose it out of bounds. Actually, it'll go off of Talon Morrell. So let's see here. We got a substitution coming in for the Black Hills Wolves. It's Mason Nagel will step on. Conklin with a sideline inbounds up top to Cordova, who's between the circles. Down it goes to Conklin. Conklin draws a double team. No-look pass stolen away by Murphy. Murphy up to 11. 11's going to turn around to the baseline, leave it for Murphy. Murphy to the three-point arc for a 3. That's short. Got his own rebound. He's going to attack. Put off the glass and in. Wyatt Murphy with his first basket. And the final seconds are going to tick off here. 58-40 is the score. Shelton on top. And Zepeda Soto is going to dribble out the clock. So the Shelton Highclimbers pick up their first win of the season as Cordova gets it over to Cruz. And there's the horn. Knocking off Black Hills 58-40. The Highclimbers pick up their first win at the expense of the Black Hills Wolves. We'll take a timeout. We'll wrap this thing up. Final score again. Shelton 58, Black Hills 40. This is Mason Web TV, powered by HCC and KMAS Shelton.
The first rule of storage is keep out of reach of children. Ease of access is the #1 reason youth misuse recreational or prescription drugs. Store your medication, vape, edibles, or cannabis products in their original child-proof bottles with original labels if possible. Keep them locked up. Store your medicine, tobacco, or cannabis products in a locked cabinet, locked drawer, or in a bag like this with a lock. For more information, visit lockssavelives.org or call Mason County Public Health at 360-427-9670, extension 400.
Hi folks, Diedrich Allen with Mason Web TV powered by HCC, your source for live high school sports with play-by-play. Once again, Mason Web TV is broadcasting select games every week this school year. Football, basketball, baseball, softball. We bring you all the action, from the kickoff to the final whistle, from the tip-off to the final buzzer, from the first pitch to the last out. Watch how it happens on Mason Web TV powered by HCC. Business owners, you can get in on the action as well. Go online, email, call, or text right now to find out how.
The living room. It's a great place to watch TV. Just like your backyard, break time at the office, or waiting for your ride. Now you can watch TV everywhere. Stream your favorite shows or live TV from many channels in your cable package on any computer, tablet, or smartphone. It's all included in Hood Canal Communications TV service for no extra cost. Sign up to watch TV everywhere today. Call or visit Hood Canal Communications online to learn more.
Getting unneeded medications out of the home can help prevent misuse, abuse, and accidental poisoning. The Drug Take-Back program provides consumers with a safe means for disposing of unused, unneeded, and expired prescriptions and over-the-counter drugs. Mason County has 10 prescription drug take-back boxes at various pharmacies and tribal locations. For more information, go to medtakebackwashington.org.
And it's a final here in the Mini Dome. The Shelton Highclimbers come away with their first win of the season, knocking off the Black Hills Wolves by a score of 58-40. The Highclimbers did it behind the 15 points from Journey Bear Perez, 11 for Wheatley Cordova, 8 for Ben Watkins, 7 for Omar Zapata Soto, 6 for Matt Carlton, 5 for Dante Cruz, and a basket for Gabe Conklin. In a losing effort here, the Black Hills Wolves were led by Quentin Morell's 18 points. His brother Talon Morell finished with 14. 7 for James Morgan. Is that right? That's not right. That's only 4, actually, for Morgan. Pardon me. Basket for Simon Neisted, a basket for Jackson Beck, and a basket for Wyatt Murphy. Turnover is still a problem for the Highclimbers. They did turn the ball over by my count 17 times compared to 12 for the Wolves. And although most of those turnovers by the Highclimbers did lead to some points, but not enough, as the Highclimbers just shook it all off, pulled away for their first win of the season, improving to 1-5 overall, 1-1 in the EVCO. Black Hills drops to 2-3 on the season, 1-1 in EVCO. We have a Green Conference play. Well, the Highclimbers head back on the road Friday playing at Mount Tahoma. The Wolves are also on the road on Friday playing at WF West. Our next broadcast is Monday night when the Shelton girls take on River Ridge here on Terry Gregg Court. Tip-off Monday is 7 p.m. Our next game on AM 1030 and FM 103.3 KMAS is next Thursday when the Shelton boys host Olympic. And that will do it for us in the Mini Dome tonight. My thanks to Aiden Yu for his help with our technical tonight, and any mistakes that were made were on my part. Just wanted to make that for the record. Final again, Shelton 58, Black Hills 40. We'll talk to you on Monday. You have been listening to, well, this has been high school basketball on Mason Web TV, powered by HCC and KMAS Shelton.
This broadcast on Mason Web TV, powered by HCC, was made possible by Hood Canal Communications, committed to providing quality services that exceed customer expectations in voice, video, data, and customer service, keeping our community connected since 1934. Mason County Public Health and Human Services Prevention Education Partners Substance Abuse Prevention Coalition, helping provide prescription drug take-back boxes in Mason County and providing lockable bags for your prescription drugs, cannabis, and vape products. Mason County PUD 3, connecting our community with safe, reliable, economical, and sustainable services 24/7. The Conklin team at Windermere Real Estate. When it comes to real estate, nothing compares to local knowledge. Mason County PUD number 1, Washington State's first public utility district, providing safe, reliable, and valued utility services since 1934. And Mason Health, united community, empowered people, exceptional health.
Thanks for watching Mason Web TV, powered by HCC.